Welcome back, dear friends, to your spot by the fire. They say the Highlands are quiet tonight, but they also say the old woods still breathe, and sometimes, if you listen close enough, you can hear the land whisper back. This next tale comes from far north, where the mist clings to the pines and the earth keeps its secrets buried deep, deep. It's the story of a man named Decker, a hunter, a friend, and perhaps something else entirely. They say the Highlands remember. The land keeps its secrets in the fog and the soil. In the quiet places where men go missing and their names fade to whispers on the wind. One such name is Decker. He was a Highlander through and through, broad-shouldered, steady, and with a voice that could calm a frightened horse. He lived alone near Black Cairn Wood, a stretch of ancient forest the locals called the Devil's Lungs, because of how it breathed, mist rolling in and out like the woods themselves were alive. That winter, strange things began. Sheep went missing, deer turned up half-eaten, great claw marks were found on the stones. The villagers whispered of a creature stalking the glen. Some said it was a wolf, others a spirit. Decker laughed it off at first, but when he found one of his hounds torn apart, laughter turned to silence. From then on, he kept a rifle by the door and a lantern burning through the night. Then, one evening, through the drifting snow, he saw it, a tall, hunched figure standing at the edge of the trees. Its eyes glowed faintly yellow in the dark, and though it stood 100 paces away, Decker swore he could hear it breathing. When he blinked, it was gone. Weeks passed. The woods grew quiet. The birds stopped singing. Decker spoke little when he came to town, and some said they heard him muttering to himself as he walked the road home. Then, one bitter night, a traveller appeared. The man came out of the mist as if it had shaped him. Tall, lean, with hair black as soot and eyes pale as frost. He said he'd lost his way crossing the glen, and Decker, being decent at heart, offered him a seat by the fire. They shared whiskey and a bowl of stew. The fire crackled low between them.
"So,"
the stranger said softly,
"you live here alone?"
"Aye,"
Decker replied.
"always have. Folk don't care much for the woods after dark."
The stranger smiled.
"They're right not to. There are old things in these hills, things that wear the shapes of beasts and sometimes of men."
Decker frowned.
You sound like the old women in town, talking of spirits and changelings. I hunt what's real.
Do you?
The man asked. He leaned forward, the firelight flickering in his pale eyes.
What if the thing you hunt already knows you?
Decker felt his hand drift toward his rifle.
And what if I've a bullet for it?
The stranger's grin widened.
Then it'll take more than lead to kill what's older than sin itself.
The room went still. Outside, the wind moaned through the pines, and then the man said something that froze Decker's blood.
A man can lose himself out here, Decker. Or something else can find him.
Decker's voice caught in his throat. He hadn't told the stranger his name. And when he looked up, the man was gone. No sound, no door creak, nothing but the dying fire. That night, Decker dug a pit beyond his cabin, deep, lined with sharpened stakes and covered with branches and snow. He didn't sleep. When the pale man returned, walking straight toward the fire, as though drawn to it, Decker whispered.
You're not walking out this time.
He raised his rifle. The gun cracked like thunder. The creature screamed, not like a man, not like an animal, but both, and fell into the pit. The snow hissed red, and its body twisted in a shape the eye couldn't follow. By dawn, nothing remained but claw marks in the dirt and the stench of iron. The villagers found Decker days later, sitting by his hearth, staring at the floor. His food had gone cold. His lantern had burned out. "Decker?" one of the men asked. He looked up slowly. His eyes had turned pale as frost.
It's quiet now. The forest. It stopped breathing.
After that, he stopped coming into town. He stopped hunting. The smoke from his chimney was the only proof he still lived. And now and then, someone would glimpse him standing in the woods, talking to no one. Others swore they heard two voices coming from his cabin, one deep and hollow, one pleading softly. "Get out of my head!"
You let me in, Decker.
By spring, he was gone. Some say he wandered off into the trees and never came back. Others say he's still out there, walking between worlds, cursed to carry the spirit he killed. And on nights when the fog rolls over Black Cairn Woods, travelers hear him whispering in the dark, one voice crying, the other laughing. So, what happened to Decker? Some say he still walks these woods, whispering to the trees. And if you hear two voices on the wind, let's keep walking. Well, that again is for you to decide, because not every monster hides in the dark. Sometimes the darkness hides in us. Happy Halloween!